Day 2 of the Bet Victor World Matchplay evening session. Anderson Bunting in the marquee matchup. Could the Flying Scotsman dodge a bullet? Both Rob Cross and Raymond van Barneveld were in action as well. World Champions Night at the Winter Gardens today on High Roller Radio. And yes, there it is, one of the great sporting venues, the Winter Gardens Blackpool, as we take a look inside this legendary, iconic, hallowed hall. Just beautiful, isn't it? We've had some big drama here already. MVG out on day one. The headline today, Super Chin survives scare. What an incredible comeback win for Daryl Gurney, announced the PDC. Steve West missing 11 match darts to let the Irishman back in. 12-10 the final, and yes, it really was a stellar finish to the afternoon session. Carl Fletcher providing a great stat on that unbelievable outcome. 11 mismatched darts for West, he tweeted. To put that in perspective, Gurney only missed 15 darts at doubles all match. Scintillating stuff. And just in case you missed it, the afternoon recap, Darren Webster, Ian White, Joe Cullen, and Daryl Gurney all victorious all through to round two. Here's your order of play for the evening session. Menser Sulovic, Steve Beaton, Anderson versus Bunting, world champ Rob Cross and Mervyn King, and then the headliners, RVB taking on Kyle Anderson. Sulovic v. Beaton up first on TalkSport 2, tweeted Chris Mason, always promoting that guy. What a lineup, he says. World champions everywhere. First up, the Gentle, the Adonis. We thank at the Maximum 180 for the nice visuals. There he is, Menser Mania for the walk-on, twice a quarterfinalist in this event. Good start, too. Shanghai on the 20s for a beautiful 120 checkout and break of throw in the opening leg. He'd hold to make it 2-0. The bronzed Adonis got going with a third dart double 16 to make it 2-1. Then at 3-1 down, he'd hit double 16 again, 3-2 Menser at the first interval. After the break, a Sulovic surge. Won the second session 4-1, stamping his authority on the contest with this 92 checkout for 8-4. The Austrian, despite missing 9 match darts himself, wins this one convincingly. 10-6 the final, arms raised in relief, handshakes for Beaton. Sulovic advances. A battle of world champions next. The Bullet, Stephen Bunting, up against the new tourney favorite, Gary Anderson. If I can come out firing and play the game I've been playing recently, Bunting said, I've got a good chance. So with the stage set, time to play, and quality start for Bunting. Break of throw in the very first leg thanks to a 68 checkout. He couldn't solidify it though, as Ando broke back immediately, then kicked off with a 180. The Flying Scotsman though, double trouble of his own, and the Bullet capitalized. 8-8 for a third successive break. Bunting would head into the interval, leading 3-2, an absolutely wild opening session. Bunting, with darts like these, would maintain his break advantage until, that is, the 10th leg. Ando pinning his fourth 180, then this 8-8, claps his hands in celebration. We're all square at 5 apiece. Key moment, 14th leg. Anderson fired in a 177, then took out 44 in 2 clean darts, a much-needed break, and that was the difference. From 5-3 down, Ando took 7 of the next 9 for a 10-7 victory. You might say he dodged a bullet. Nicked it in the end, Anderson admitted. It's a bit warm out here. We'll see how it goes. You see here the winner of our third fixture, Rob Cross playing Mervyn King, will meet Darren Webster in round 2. The King looking confident as he made his way to the stage, and why not? He's beaten Cross the last 2 times they've played. Voltage, though, pretty self-assured himself. Mervert's happy early on, King hitting 8-8 for an opening leg break, then kicked off with a maximum and would finish on the bull for 2-0. Voltage got on the board, firing in 2 180s of his own in the third leg, then this 18, but King maintained his advantage at the first break, up a break, leading 3-2. Look at this tweet from Dan Dawson. Merv is playing with the demeanor of a man who wants to single-handedly strangle the darting gods and take vengeance upon them for their treatment of his mate Steve West earlier today. The commercial break, however, good to Cross, broke back immediately, then took out 96 on double 18, won 4 on the spin, then hit double 5 for a 6-4 lead at the second interval. 13th leg now. Cross moved 3 legs clear on this beautiful 121 checkout for 8-5. He'd finish it from there. From 3-1 down, Cross storms back, winning 9 of 11, 10-5 your final. That game was useless. I think Merv will agree, Cross said to Laura Woods, but it gives me an opportunity to go out and get my game right. Raymond van Barneveld, Kyle Anderson rounding out the action. We pick it up at 5-1 RVB, full control, full throttle, but full credit to the Aussie. Fought back to 6-3, breaking the Dutchman's throw on this clutch 89 checkout. The reaction too, but that celebration was short-lived. RVB broke right back to lead 7-3. Barney's Army out in force, all smiles too at 8-5. Van Barneveld would make it 9-5 on double top. A scrappy affair, but he wins it eventually 10-6. Wasn't pretty, but it was good enough on this day. Pleased with the win, he said, but I'll have to do better against Gary, and yes, he's got Endo next. So, day 2 complete. Here are your results. We've got 4 more matchups tomorrow as round 1 continues. It's the match play from Blackpool today on High Roller Radio.